The types of action that scientists in general are saying would have to be done in order to get emissions or total greenhouse gas concentration down to a level that we can cope with. Not that we won't have impacts, because we will, we already have, we still will, but at least down to impacts that we can do something about. And to do that is going to take very strong action and also global coordination. We've had to do this before to reduce acid rain. A lot of our industrial processes were emitting sulfates and sulfur dioxides. This caused acid rain. It killed all the fish in lakes in Sweden, killed off vast stands of trees, and the world got together and did something about it. Well, carbon dioxide and the other greenhouse gases require the same level of international agreement. It's a lot more difficult because many more types of processes emit greenhouse gases. Certainly there are some key industries like coal-fired power plants that produce huge amount of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. But it's more than that. It's the way we farm. It's the way that we practice forestry. It really involves almost every aspect of what I would call civilization. But I think two things are very important for kind of getting beyond just this vague, gee, it looks like something's happening, to we need to do something. And I think it coming from both top down and bottom up are very important. So we've got to get the politicians admitting it's a problem, universally, regardless of their political party. But the other, actually the ray of hope that I have, in again giving these outreach talks, is that as the public are becoming more aware, I'm seeing many more grassroots efforts. Because if you just get, the President of the USA or the Prime Minister of Great Britain saying, climate change is happening and we must do something, that still leaves the individual person saying, well, okay, but what can I do, right? And so these local efforts, like Interfaith Power and Light, are incredibly important to have this one-on-one conversation that, here's what you can do. Here's a whole slew of things. Here's what we can do as a congregation. We can try to go carbon neutral. Here's what you can do as an individual, buying smaller cars and changing your food habits. There are just all kinds of things we need to do at every single level of organization, going all the way from how the individual handles their day-to-day life, all the way up to huge international agreements.